Now we are. And welcome. I always forget this. To the stream.
Hi.
Forgot to move the camera. Give me a hot sec.
Hot. I want to be able to see my face because I'm so vain.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's why I moved your drink.
So, today, we're back at it again with some Jak and Daxter.
So can you give me a recap of what we were doing, or at least where we're at right now?
We are obviously in the volcanic crater. Last time, we did like the swamp and the one boss fight in the precursor city, and we finished off with the snowy mountain area. And now,
Gotcha.
now there is a few volcanic crater ones that I have yet to do. Let's go ahead and give the these peeps some orbs.
Oh, that guy's having a good time back there.
You know it. So yeah, so we're gonna try to finish Jak and Daxter today because we still got to finish this area, which is kind of a little more of a passive thing. And then we gotta do the spider cave, and then we gotta do the one more zoomer area, and then the citadel.
I mean, so that's a pretty quick game for you to go through it in.
3 streams.
Essentially, oh, there was 3. For some reason,
No,
I was
there's
thinking 2.
Yeah, there was 2 prior. This is the 3rd stream. Is what I meant.
Okay.
That's it. You cleaned us out.
Hey, I know what I'm doing,
Yeah, true.
but still, I mean, as long as you're having a good time. What? Alright, so Spider Cave is next. Because for me to get everything else in this area, which I think I have. Yeah, okay. So I only need... Oh, did I get the 120 orbs? Okay. So there's one more in this area, which is I have to go into the Spider Cave to technically get.
Uh-huh.
And you will see... And you're going to be like, how the hell do you figure that one out? Once I actually get there.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Spider Cave is that way. Yeah. So we're just gonna.
Okay, so this is like a... You do this in Frogger when you're on logs in the lake or in a river. Well,
Yeah.
I like comparing things to things I know.
Yeah.
You know? So yeah, this is
I mean that's a stretch, but that's a connection.
It's true though. Like that's exactly what you do. You like wait for them to...
Cross so you
Yeah.
can jump. Oh, Des is in Texas. Here's our bleeding because of the mic moving. Sorry. Yeah, I've been having mic issues when it comes to
It's
this
moving?
cord. No, like when I was moving the mic, there was
Oh.
it peaks.
Gotcha.
All right, so the very first thing I'm gonna do before I do anything else in this cave. What?
Oh, getting some shrooms? Oh no, you're not. Oh yeah, getting some shrooms? Oh,
Totally.
No, you're not.
You getting some shrooms? Oh wait, no. All right.
That's not shrooms. Oh, getting some shrooms? No, you're not. Oh, the pretzel! I forgot about those.
Alright, now I just have to go away. Okay, is there anything else that's about to attack me? Anything? No, okay. Now I have to make sure that I'm going towards the entrance, which is over there. Alright. Because I only have so much time to do this.
You gonna make it? Ah, the pressure.
What?
This gives me anxiety. I'm feeling it.
Got it.
Got what? What'd you even hit?
So...
I was watching it so intently and I didn't even see it.
So there's a spot up there that you're supposed to hit with the yellow eco, that
Okay.
from that vent. That's why I had to pop the vent first. in order to get that one. And
Okay.
I think that's technically a volcanic crater orb, not a spider cave orb.
Oh my
So
god.
yeah, so you have to go in there, get the yellow eco, come back out, and then it is kind of auto lock. So I shot it, and the shot did go up and hit it.
This is Knuckin' Futz. Oh my god.
So yeah, that was the power cell. You'd be like, how did you do that, or how did you know to do that?
Yeah.
I didn't know for the longest time.
So you cheated and looked it up? Or did you just, like, happen to run into it one day?
I think I happened to run because I remember, like, I think my sister figured it out or some shit.
Okay.
So that was still like 15 years ago or some shit. Okay, but now I'm gonna go back to where it was, and
He said you hacking, bro?
you hacking. Totally.
It's not fun to be a cheater. You gotta work for it.
Yeah, it blew it up. Alright, so the spider cave kind of sucks because it is a little aimless. Like, it's confusing to go through, so trying to get 100% it is kind of a pain in the dick. And just some of the cells that you get. Like, one of them is you have to kill all these centipede things. And they're kind of all around the main area.
Oh, I just got notification. Your buddy brought you gifts from nearby Pokestops.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pokemon.
so I'm gonna have to check that later.
Of course you are.
I'm addicted to Pokemon Go.
Yeah, she is.
Oh,
I think Alex is home. You ain't missing out on anything. Alright, noted.
so don't go to Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. Okay, I think I'm done with that one. Fuck.
Oh. You got hit anyway.
Yeah,
Did
it's
you just
fine.
die?
That was my last hit, yeah.
That's lame.
That's fine. What? So yeah, the spider cave is gonna... again, out of all the areas, I think this is like my least favorite.
Okay.
Just because of how all over the place it is.
Right.
And again, some of the power cells are just annoying.
Now, was there a save point, or are you doing all this again?
No, it automatically saves.
Oh, okay.
So like,
That's good.
yeah, it's constantly saving. Everything you do
Oh,
saves.
well, that's good. Pew pew.
Yeah, he did.
Pew.
Yeah, no, bad centipede. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Come on, come on, come on.
No, this thing doesn't last forever though. Or is it because you're like standing there?
I'm standing in the actual,
Okay.
in the vent, so.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see you.
How was your night so far? Well, we had tacos for dinner,
Yes.
so I mean that's always good.
And then she started watching that Jeffrey Dahmer show.
Yeah, I'm in love with Evan Peters, so
And serial killers.
I'm not in love with serial killers.
You love watching
I'm in
stuff
love
about
with
it.
Evan Peters, and I find serial killers, like all those type of stories, I find it interesting. So the fact that he is doing one, I was like, I have to start watching this, and it came out today. So I watched.
You watched 1.5 episodes.
Yes, I watched 1.5 episodes.
Alright.
Which, that's another thing, like, from watching it, like, watching different ones, I gathered that a lot of shit happened mostly in the 70s and some in the 80s, so it's like,
Probably the drugs.
nobody cared that all these people were dying everywhere. Like, I mean, obviously they cared, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just happening
They just
so often, like, everywhere
like
in the country.
they were definitely bad at preventing it.
I mean, I know science is very different than it was then, so like it's easier to catch people now, but
Yeah, well, also the fact that people have been less methodical with their killings. Like, we don't get any serial killers, we just get shooters.
yeah.
Like there's not a science behind it anymore. There's no thought. It's just guns. Like, if you're gonna kill, just be cooler about it.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
Podcast mentality.
but that's the difference between now and then. A lot less methodical, a lot more crazy.
So you're saying like, well, we don't have the internet or anything fun to do, and I'm high on all these mushrooms. Might as well start killing people.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, seriously though, like
It's probably
it's all
the
from
drugs.
the 70s and some of the 80s. Like, as far as I know, there's no serial killers in the 90s,
Yeah,
and then especially now.
yeah. You don't hear about anything about serial killers now.
Yeah.
Again, they're shooters. That's all you hear about. I can't see. Alright. Maybe in like Europe or like Japan, you'll get like those type of people. Don't piss her off, people. She's studying ways to make you go to sleep.
You know, I did
She
look
could try.
it up. I did look it up one time because I thought it was interesting, and it turns out Pisces is the biggest zodiac.
Zodiac.
That
Well, the zodiac sign, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Pisces
you
is
talk
the
about
big-
killers, and then I thought about Zodiac
the,
Killer.
The Zodiac, yeah, which I've watched that too, obviously. But Pisces is the most serial killers zodiac sign, which I think that's really interesting. It's Pisces followed by Gemini. So
Yeah, you would think like the ones with the most rage, like us Aries, if you're gonna go off.
well,
that
see,
crap.
so my theory is the reason why it's so many Pisces is because they're so calm all the time.
Like they keep shit bottled in.
That it's bottled up, and then they're like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna start killing people.
You know what? I'm gonna be
I'm gonna take
crazy.
the edge off and just, you know. Oh my god! Oh, you made it.
Yeah.
That made me so nervous. Like that double jump or whatever really makes a difference.
Oh yeah.
Like I would have fallen multiple times by then.
See, like you, I mean, this is great because like you really do like live vicariously through my gameplay. And, like so, like this type of like stream or just our interactions in general is like actually good because like you're not like always willing to play the games, but you're willing to watch.
Yeah, because I mean, it is like it does look fun, but to me, when something is so hard that I have to do it over and over and over again, that's not fun. I mean, I understand some of the challenge is like the fun part, so if I have to do it like a couple times, sure, but with me, I'm so bad at games that if it takes me more than like 6 times, I lose interest and I don't want to anymore.
See, I can't do that because like even though if I want to rage quit,
You just have to know.
it's that part is unfinished, and then I can't not have it finished. It's weird. Like, there's been times where I've like straight up like rage quit, where like I turn off the console, and then I turn the console right back on. And like now I feel weird not completing the thing that I've been trying to complete. So like I always have to at least complete that thing before I'm like, okay, now it's enough.
Right.
But also, like, usually, like, if something is that hard, and then, like, you turn it off and you go back to the next day, it's, like, it's way easier because, like, you're a little more clear-headed.
Right.
I've had that happen to me a couple times. Like, semi-recently, I was playing Ghost of Tsushima, and there was this boss fight I had such issue with. I was getting so mad, and then I went back to it the next day. It only took me a couple tries. I'm like, oh, well, look at that.
Right. Well, like,
Taurus, I'm human, maybe part dog, I don't know really.
Our dog. Oh my god.
Did I? Okay, not yet. I need to get up there. Oh.
Hi, Trustin!
Hey, Trustin! Fucking missed.
So, Des, the thing about fire signs is that
Like
they're
Naruto. Alright.
Oh my god. No.
Hey, Trustin's excited.
Fire Jitsi! Yes, I said that. So the thing about fire signs is that they're very, like they try to be intimidating and everything's about them.
People
And-
pooping. People pooping.
Thanks for the 25 biddies.
People pooping.
missed
People
again.
pooping. People
I'm being impatient.
People pooping.
Also, yes,
Alright, well I guess I'm done talking for now. Rude.
People
yeah, Trustin has been adding buttons to his Steam Deck, and he has been able to program Twitch buttons. One of his programmable buttons is 25 bits with the People PPV song.
People pooping.
PP song.
People pooping.
Yep.
People
Oh!
pooping.
Alpha Wolf with the sub.
People pooping.
Hey, Alpha!
People
What up, dude?
pooping. Cheer 25.
I had to. Text to speech had to finish before I actually got the notification of him subscribing. Thank you very much. Everybody. All the things.
All the things.
Also, I did not realize this, but from your last sub, you are now the stream boss.
Oh, snap!
So, look, you go. Alright, I need it. So, GG Heather. I would have given it a shout out if I realized that's what happened. But you're in my streams, really, so I guess it's not as important to give you a shout out.
Nah.
GG! Alright, this is all I wanted to do. Give me it. There we go.
But yeah, so one thing I was gonna say is Des is really chill then.
Yeah? Why? He's a dog?
Yeah, because he's Taurus, which is a bull, not a dog. But hey, you know, whatever.
Mess with the bull, you get horny or something. What is it?
Is that true, Des?
Yeah, mess with me, gets horny.
Yeah.
Also, I need to go back and get some Yellow Eco.
Gotta go what?
Some more Yellow Eco.
Oh.
Because I needed to
Why
show
aren't you opening those chests?
I don't have to open all the chests. These chests only give me green shit.
Oh, okay.
We've covered this.
I don't remember stuff.
Is there any, or am I gonna have to? Okay, I guess that's the closest. But that means I have to go all the way. Ah, shit. What hit? Hit. That. Hit. Hit.
Ah!
Hit. 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 And I just need to know where I'm going, which I think is. Let me go over there. Yup. Fuck. Getting spiders?
What is Alpha Wolf trying to say?
I don't know, I'm focused on this right now.
He said, who the F this bee thinks she is? You talking about me? Like what?
It's because he was stream boss, so now he has some sort of weird pride with the stream boss thing.
I don't know, spend more money or something.
Spend more money, you'll get it.
I don't know how that works. Is that? how
It's
that
literally
works?
it's either subs or bits. And I think
Show them big old bitties.
maybe follows will give you points, but I know mostly it's money related. Yeah.
Big old bitties.
I spent enough on Skylar's OS. Well then somebody else will have the stream boss then. Flip over, thank you, die, cool. Whee! You know.
Okay, does Leos are really hard to deal with.
How are they?
The universe.
Oh, I just killed myself. Never mind. I didn't.
Centers around them. No one is more important than they are. They're very prideful. So if you like hurt their feelings or you disagree with them, they automatically are offended and they think you're wrong. Or even if they don't think you're wrong, they make you apologize for making them feel bad.
Wow.
You know, like not everything is bad about Leos. It's just that he's talking relationship-wise, and so if you're not a sign that can
Deal with that.
meld well with a Leo, it is very hard to deal with Leos. I also would know from experience as well. So,
Yeah, you were with a Leo.
Yes.
Was that your ex-husband? Was he a Leo? I don't think he doesn't seem like one. What, are you gonna ask him?
No, we're just not getting into those kind of details.
Oh,
about
well,
me.
that says, well, you know my story with one in particular.
Yeah, so we don't need
Is
to...
it the one I'm thinking of? Probably.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it is. But that's exactly true. Like, it's the me show
Yeah.
with Leos, and like I said, it's not
Narcissism.
it's not all bad. They have a lot of good qualities too, but it's just unfortunately that's a big
And I mean, and that's
part
like
of them.
one of like the most ugliest things, though. Like I don't know. I don't buy into the whole thing, but talking like as if I do. Like a lot of people like narcissism is one of like the worst things to be, especially in a relationship. Like when somebody only talks about themselves and don't really care about what others think or say, that it's not fun for anybody.
Yeah.
Like no one likes a narcissist. Give me those orbs.
Well, yeah. So
Yeah.
you being a Taurus, like that's actually you're very grounded, very chill. You do like spoiling yourself and spoiling other things because Taurus is also very
Shit.
like self-proclaiming is not the word I want to use.
Indulgent. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like self-indulgent or those people that you love around you, you like indulging them as well. Oh my god. Is that gonna... Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that gonna pop? Oh no!
The fucking dog's distracting me. He needs to stop. But yeah, from Dee Dee to Dust in the Wind was an amazing once upon a time. What? I'm confused on what he's saying. What? What?
From Deity to Dust in the Wind was an amazing once upon a time. I give my wife everything. See?
Yeah.
That's so sweet. Like, that's exactly what I'm saying, is like, Taurus loves to live it up. Like, they're a good time to hang out with. It's just that, so like, I guess, like, part of the downside of Taurus, because like everybody has goods and bads, right?
Yeah.
Is that Taurus, you're literally a bull. Like, you're stubborn. So like, once you have an opinion on something, it's really hard to get you
To change
out
mind.
into thinking something else. But
Oh.
that's a lot
Oh.
better than Leo's negatives, just saying.
Sounds like Leos have more negatives than positives.
No,
With your
that's just because that's what I'm talking about right now. But like I said, they really do have a lot of good things about them as well. So
Yeah. What she said about Leonardo DiCaprio or whatever.
Tristan, you need to tell me what you are, or Alpha can tell me what he is.
Huh. Where the hell is the... You know, fine, I'll go over here then. Shit.
But yeah, like Aries you're really quick to glow up, but you calm down just as fast as
I mean, that is true. I do calm down as quick as I blow up.
Yes.
Like, I will literally swear and punch 1 second and then laugh the next. So, I guess there's some error in that. Shwa! 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 Which is why I think, like, you know, my streams could be entertaining, because I have so many emotions. And I could counteract them all at the same time. Or something. Right? Oh.
Yes.
Give me the blue stuff.
So Des says, Leo was a deity to me. Now they are a shadow of my past, blown away like dust in the wind. Does that make sense?
Are we doing, like, poetry now? Is that what's happening?
Yes. What's that?
Is this poetry night?
What's that poetry called where it's
Poem.
353? You know what I'm talking about?
Haiku?
Yeah, do a haiku. Just right now, on the spot, do one.
Just right now.
Can I cash in my points instead of making you do rhymes? You have to do haikus.
Do a haiku? Yeah, I have to think about it. It's like, because it's 5 syllables, 7 syllables, 5 syllables.
I like cheese. It tastes really good.
I like cheese is 3 syllables.
Yeah, 3.
No, it's 5, 7, 5.
Oh, see, I was thinking 353 for some reason.
Yeah, you were
Okay.
1 off, or 2 off.
Okay,
Yeah, no, it's 5, 7, 5.
So cheese is really good. Cheddar is the best to me.
Yeah, improvising isn't that fucking easy now, is it?
Shit. I need a 5. Oh my god. Oh, you did so good. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're doing it again. Oh my god.
I just have to make sure.
Oh my god. Okay, you can just stop now. Okay, you're
You're freaking
good.
out. There's more where that comes from.
And Swiss really sucks. There we go. That's my cheese poem. My cheese haiku.
Nice. You like cheddar and you don't like Swiss. That's what I've gathered from today.
Yes. Swiss is just too, like, I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know?
I do like some cheese that's overbearing, because that's what I was going to say, is I don't like it because it takes over everything else.
It's too many holes.
But blue cheese, manchego, like there's so many other flavors that take over also, or there's so many other cheeses that have flavors that take over, but for some reason, Swiss just, it tastes like dirty feet.
It tastes like dirty feet?
Okay, let me rephrase. It tastes like what I assume dirty feet would taste like.
Yeah, what you assume. Quite the assumption there. The cheeses that I say that I like is provolone and pepper jack. And then there are some cheeses I'm like, yeah, that's cheese. And then there are a couple that are like,
so
that's
I can do
gross.
that for you too. I like provolone.
Sure, okay.
And then what was the second one? Cheddar?
Pepper jack.
Oh,
You don't even listen to me.
I'm sorry. I was focusing on provolone. I like pepper jack as well. I put them on my sandwiches.
You did 577 there. You fucked up. You suck.
Ah. Oh, yeah, 'cause sandwiches.
Yeah, it's syllables, not words. It's syllables.
Yeah,
babe.
I did it really good with the other ones. I just spaced out for that one. Okay, how about I like them on chicken? There we go. No, that's still
That's 6.
chicken.
You-
God damn it. I'll do it. I'll get there.
Oh, man.
I like them with lunch. There we go.
There. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Finally.
Finally, we'll get there. Oh, you did? You did poetry? Okay, so like, what kind?
I've written
Just poetry in general.
I've written songs, which is a form of poetry. I like to think. And there was a project in 8th grade that we had to do that was like find a topic and then have like certain like amount of poems. Like, and it had to be all like different types of poems that we were learning in class about said topic. And of course, I made a video with mine instead of just standing up and presenting it.
Right.
And it was awesome.
Like the nerd you are.
Yeah, and everybody likes my videos. I was like the only one who did videos all the time, and it was the most unique thing in the class. So, eat a wiener.
Oh my god.
Yeah, making fun of my videos.
I've never seen one, so I don't know.
Okay, there's one more spot. Oh wait, there's one thing I
So,
forgot to do over here. Shit.
Did you write poems where you do like the cool snap thing with them or whatever?
Yeah, one was like rhythmic. Oh no, I did blow up that one. The fuck was I thinking then?
I remember we had a driver.
I don't remember them. He says, "Damn."
Yeah, I had a driver once that sent out an email to our office, and it was a Mother's Day poem for all the mothers of the office.
Oh,
And I thought that was really nice.
that's interesting.
And then we also had another driver send flowers.
Had half a notebook of poetry for Leo, and she kept them. Damn.
Aww.
Hashtag rough.
Again, that's the whole about me thing. I love that you wrote poetry about me, so I'm going to keep it.
This is mine.
I mean, which honestly, you should want to keep it anyway, but
But it depends on the reasoning behind it.
yeah.
Okay, there's one spot I need to go, one area, and see, this is the thing about.
Trustin, our drivers don't send me shit. Sucks to be you. That's because you're not a girl that goes up 2 octaves to talk to angry men.
Well, he also just deals with the warehouse stuff, so the drivers don't give a shit about warehouse people because they're warehouse people.
Right.
The eye has boobs. Not the ones that truckers like.
Yep, guess not. I mean, a lot of truckers haven't even seen me. Da fuck on what?
What do you mean, that fact?
Yeah.
What are we
on-
da
on
facking?
What? What are we?
What are we facking? Oh, they better care about what we do. Yeah, but you're not in direct contact with them at all times.
Oh, the baby's so low.
He's so bitch.
He's so
What?
whiny, my little baby.
What?
Look at that.
Ding.
Yes, I am. What'd you call him?
I said something about him being in direct contact with them.
They want to be unloaded or loaded. Who do they talk to?
I mean, I guess so, because since you are like a supervisor or whatever.
Dude, so I was talking to this guy, and he also like does that type of stuff. And he straight up, like, a driver showed up really late before the guys were gonna go home, and he was a manager, and he straight up told the driver, like, nah, dude, you showed up too late. You can wait until morning. Like, we're not taking care of you. And I'm like, that's crazy.
I support that.
Yeah, but when I was manager at a store, like, that's something, like, we never did. Like, if a driver came late, like, too bad, now you gotta stay late too and deal with it.
Yeah, see, no, I'm 100% like take no shit from anybody.
Because, like, from a driver's perspective...
Like, I'm not gonna make my life worse because you suck at.
No, because, listen, from a driver's perspective, like, you can't control traffic, for example.
Yeah, but
You know, like, that's not your fault if you get hung up in freaking Atlanta rush hour. Like, I've done before.
I mean, yeah, but you gotta manage your time well.
Well, see, there again. If you go back to back to back with a load, like sometimes it just, you know, like shit happens.
Well, then you just gotta deal with the consequences. If they are rude, I tell them to pound sand in, and we won't take his load. The attitude changes instantly.
I bet.
Yeah, because he wants his shit done, and you have the power to control that. I'm about it.
That's the way to do it. Like, hey man, time is money. If you want to go, then.
See, again, like I'm a don't deal with bullshit kind of guy. Like when somebody called in because the food was like missing when we delivered it, and he's like, oh yeah, it was for Tom. I'm like, Tom was not the name on the receipt. It like Laura, whatever the name was on there. It's like, yeah, Laura, but it's for Tom. I'm like, that's not on the receipt. The name's not on the receipt. And he kept on arguing with me. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. I went to the place and I gave it to the person and said the name. And he's like, yeah, but for Tom. I'm like, that was not the name on the receipt. He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. And he's like, let me see a manager. I'm like, all right. And then manager also didn't give in, which is awesome. But I'm like, I'm in the right. You could fuck off.
I love when a manager backs you up.
Oh yeah.
Because it happens most of the time. It happens where they're like, you know what? We just want to make the customer happy. Like we'll just take care of them, whatever. But when a manager is like, no, customer, you're being retarded. Like.
Yeah.
You know, like that feels really good.
Yeah, and I definitely one of those type of managers that. Like you gotta look out. Like, obviously, if your employee is actually in the wrong, then you call them out. But you have to look out for your employees more than
Speaking of calling you out,
customers.
Milk Show.
Hey, Moke.
Look what he said about you.
So I just had to watch 2 commercials to see Skystream. How much of that money does he get? Not a whole lot. Let me tell you that.
I mean,
it's not my fault.
You could just be subbed, and then you wouldn't get commercials.
She's got a point.
Just saying.
She's got a point.
Just saying.
Okay, I am now finished with the spider cave. I could get out of the spider cave. That.
Oh, he said he is subbed. So yeah, why is he getting ads? I don't
fucking know.
I don't get ads.
Twitch be broken, yo. Cause you should not be getting ads if you are giving me money. So give me more money.
So you probably get what, like 2 cents per 2-minute ads?
Yeah, it's like nothing for ad revenue.
Yeah, I can see that. Something like that is probably way better on YouTube because it's like every watch.
Yeah, ad revenue is definitely big when it comes to. But even then on YouTube, that's why people still go for sponsorships and stuff, and like their videos get sponsored because YouTube still doesn't really cut it fully. I am sub. Don't sub shame me. I'm sick of sub shaming. Yeah. I mean, not everybody can be a dom.
What?
Some people are subs. You heard me.
I did. I heard you.
All right, so I need to double check if I have every single thing.
Do you?
I think so. I think we can move on to the last 2 areas.
I think I need to check on the baby.
I'll then go and...
He seems very sad, so I will be right back.
She will be right back while I get myself to a position where we could continue. And then I will wait for her while we are getting to that position. I'm going to try to... Nope, didn't work.
See? Here is the sub. You wanted a sub, you got a sub. Just for that you will now get sub-dubs. Subdube, 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 exclamation mark inverted.
You spelled out exclamation mark inverted. Oh man. Oh man, I like you. As a friend. And that's funny. Thanks for the sub. Very much appreciate it. You know we're fucking with you, right? You didn't have to do that. The fact that you did do that is cool.
I gave him one of those bone things.
Yeah?
Chewy bones. Yeah.
Wow.
Gave him a chewy bone.
With these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the
Look
keys
at those power
stand
cells.
up to this. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures
Okay,
up to
what I
800
missed in
degrees,
chat.
but no more.
Here is
I
the
don't
sub.
want to think about
Moke
what
did
those
a sub.
temperatures would do to your Zoomer. The shield
Ooh, we got story time. There was a driver that would not abide by our security and safety rules. His appointment was 8 o'clock. I told him he could leave, that we're not unloading him. I contacted his broker, told him the situation, and rescheduled the appointment for a week out the following Friday. Driver came back at 13:30 saying he rested and slept and is ready to be unloaded. I then told the driver too bad he missed his appointment and he has to return next Friday. Damn!
Oh my god! Get wrecked!
I love it. He has to wait a whole week.
Dang!
I love it.
Dang, bro!
GG. GG Trustin on that. 100%. That's fucked.
Yeah, okay, so Des, from your perspective, please tell us some stuff from your perspective.
I'm the supervisor that doesn't take shit. Well, if they wouldn't abide by the rules, then too bad. I don't care what Des says. I agree with Trustin.
I'm just saying, like, some things, not that situation in particular, but like stuff that I was saying earlier. Like sometimes it was easy rules.
Right, like there's, I mean, I get sometimes not agreeing with rules, but like, if you have to, you have to. I don't know. By the way, we're in the next, this area thingy. I missed the balloon, I'm gonna die. I'm still gonna die. It's fine. There's checkpoints. I didn't hit one of them, but I can die as many times as I want. I want your... the rules are for safety of outloaders and unloaders. Yeah, I mean, again, if they're safety rules, like, they're in place for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, the only time I've complained about that was, like, with Amazon, because their safety rules are, like, it will accommodate for anybody if you're, like, 65 years old. But, like, they're, like, super safe about it. Like, there's one rule that, like, if a stack of pallets is too high, you have to get somebody to help you lift pallets, because we have to do pallets like 10 high, right? But
Right.
if it's like past your knee or some shit, then you have to get somebody else to do a dual lift.
I mean, yeah.
See, one, their pallets are not even that heavy, and two, that's dumb, because like, especially for like 20-year-olds. At Jewel, I was tossing huge pallets over my head. Like, okay, cool, got it.
Yeah, see, and that's not safe.
But it's a waste of time if I'm like, every time I want to lift off a pallet, I'm like, oh, somebody help me? Can somebody help me? Okay, cool. It's a waste of time. Let me just fucking lift the pallet. That's all I want to do is lift the pallet. Let me lift the pallet. But like other safety rules like that they have in place, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like, it makes sense. But that pallet one is the only one that like irked me. We need to have the keys and make sure the truck isn't running while having the wheels chalked. He didn't want to surrender the keys. I mean, I get the following rules, which I get why you told him no, but 1 week to unload seems excessive to me. It depends on the appointments, I guess. Like, yeah, 1 week is, like, huge. But if he missed his appointment and there's other people who have appointments, there's not much you could do there. A week is a long time, though. Like, that is a long time. It's because it was our busiest season, and that's what next... Yeah, see? What he said. Like, next available appointment. I'm sure if, like, they could have done, like, the next day, they would have. But Oops, you missed the appointment.
Right. Yeah, like, you know, you gotta take it from both sides. Like, yeah, that sucks, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Whee!
And then from the other perspective, it's like, yeah, this really sucks. So I'm trying to do what I can do. You know what I mean? Like I see it from both sides.
Yeah. If you followed the rules in the first place, it would have not been an issue.
Well, again, that's not exactly.
Then I have no other opinions. He fucked up, so it's on him. I would have had him unload sooner, but all parties knew our tight schedule. Yeah, tight like a tiger.
I got.
So I got the lava too. Okay, I just need to make sure I have all the. Did I get all the orbs from here? I'm missing 4. Shit. I have to go back.
Yeah, like I said, being able to see it from both perspectives, like, overall the situation's not good for anybody.
Yeah. Alright,
So.
I'm gonna have to open the gate. I missed 4 orbs going to the canyon, so I had to go do it again. After this cutscene.
Terrible. Father is missing.
It's not like I'm a complete ass. I argued with the guy for a half hour about our policy. I finally threw the hammer down and told him to leave our property or the cops would be called. Damn!
Oh snap!
Like, he was being that aggressive.
Worker armies continue to grow across
Dang.
the land.
I mean, yes, you want to talk about safety?
Paul and Maya have gathered
Add that in.
Like, I
for
mean,
sure.
there's been times where I've complained about rules to somebody, but then, like, still follow them anyway. But I'd be like, I'll follow it because I have to, but I don't agree with it. I've done that plenty of times.
Rescue my father before it
But I'll still do it so I can get the job done.
Be careful.
Screaming
just
at,
don't get caught.
screaming at our cleric and shit. Cleric?
Cleric, you play too much D&D.
You don't play enough. No.
You said cleric.
Big cleric. Alright, so I'm going backwards because I need to find the 4 orbs I missed.
Yeah, trusting like that's not okay. Like,
See, I read it as cleric because he misspelled the spelling. So it's not my fault.
like
Cleric.
yeah, I would have been like, nah, your ass can sit in that situation.
Yeah, see,
like,
yeah, with more context like that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I would get why he argued if he had like a kid with him or something. I personally wouldn't bring a kid if I'm a truck driver.
Honestly, or I shouldn't say honestly, actually, we have some drivers that sometimes they take their dog. You know, like little dogs, like Pomeranians
Yeah,
and stuff.
I've seen some bigger dogs with truck drivers too,
But yeah, like sometimes they take their dogs, sometimes they take their wives.
Well, yeah, wives, that's one thing. Like, I've seen duos, yeah. Like they work together. Whee. Missing 4. Where is the 4? 4! I know it's just gonna be... They're all gonna be bunched together.
Jess says there's always a proper way to talk to people. That's
Yeah.
not why, like, because I've worked in customer service in one way or another, like, basically my whole life.
I still am.
And that's always what I try to do is, like, when people are really pissed, I try my best
To
you know, to
de-escalate.
just keep the same tone and say, I understand your frustration.
Yeah.
However, blah, blah, blah.
However, you're a dick.
Meanwhile, I'm rolling my eyes the whole time because they can't see me.
I've seen her do that before. Where she, like, at home, she's, like, on a phone call and, like, she's talking to them and then she, like, looks at me with, like, a look. You know, a look. It happens. I've seen it. We let them sit outside with the pet, walk them in the grassy area. Kids are... Yeah, because, like, most warehouses like that do have rest areas.
Oh, wait.
One time I was 5 minutes late to at the Trustin's house for lunch and he shot me in the doodads with an airsoft gun and told me I was ugly, can't read good, and then he took a half-frozen salmon out of his freezer and slapped me across the face and buttocks with it. That hurt a lot and I was knocked out in his front lawn for days. He then poured hot glue all over my neck. When I finally made it home a mess, my wife got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air."
Oh my god.
Thanks for the 25 bits, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was great.
That was really funny.
Oh my god. I love story time with Moog. Fictional or otherwise.
He's a true story.
It's not.
Oh my god.
Definitely the Bel Air part. You don't have Bel Air money. I don't have Bel Air.
Does his aunt and uncle have Bel Air money?
That is true. Does your aunt and uncle have Bel Air money? Okay, well, I've already went.
Oh no, you're doing red stuff.
Alright, well, I still didn't find the 4 that I'm missing. Let's try that again. 4. Wait, okay. Okay, you talk to everybody. I need to concentrate.
Okay, sorry. No.
Well, I don't know why you're sorry.
Oral, don't be late for a at the Trusted related event.
Found them. Alright. The draw distance just wasn't. Alright, I got all of them.
Unless you like getting slapped with salmon in your face and your butt.
Yeah. Unless if you like it.
Unless you like it. Otherwise, don't do it. Well, the other stuff didn't sound good, though.
Damn. Okay, well, I just gotta make my way back, and then we are actually almost done with the game. All we have to do is go through the Citadel, which, by the way, if you didn't catch the story, the Green Sage got captured by Gul and Maya, you know, the 2 evil people. One of them with big tits. Yeah, I totally fucked up there. And now we have to go and save the 4 sages because they're using the sages to try to unlock a precursor thing that will unload Dark Eco into the world or whatever. So we have to go and save them and then fight Gul and Maya.
Yeah, definitely don't let them do that stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm cheering you on for this part. Well, I mean, I'm always cheering you on.
Well, I mean, I already technically beat this little area.
Oh.
I just went back to collect all the orbs I missed.
Gotcha.
If you pay attention.
I'm very active with your your chat right now. Now we're talking truck stuff.
Does what routes you Des, what does? What routes do you usually run? He sounds like he's all over the place. I just did a sweet fucking wall kick.
I-20. Well, I-31. That's my dad joke for the night.
It's always dad jokes, but why is there no mom jokes?
Because we're actually funny.
Yeah? Or you have no humor at all.
Ooh, snap.
Oh, yeah, see? Yeah, take that, woman. I am sucking up the balloon. Whee! Ah, I hit the fucking roof. I had too much air. Too much air.
No such thing. Well, I guess it was if you died.
Yeah. Too much air is when I hit the fucking ceiling. Alright, let's not do that much air this time. There we go. Now let's do that much air. Woo! Woo! Oh, hello. Alright.
Moke wants to know if you're playing the trombone game that's making all the waves.
I saw the video that you posted, and it's definitely a meme game. It's definitely one of those types of games. Okay, I thought I just killed myself there. So probably not. It definitely it's funny, but eh.
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Nice to
Yeah,
see you.
It's a meme game?
It's kinda. It's
Like, what is that?
It's a game that isn't serious at all about what it is.
Okay.
It's like it's a shitty like.
Moke is sad face. Show me the video.
Show her the video. It's Guitar Hero but with a trombone. In a way, it's a rhythm game that uses. I'll just show you the video, real quick.
Well, Tristan, the thing about Illinois weather is that you just never know what you're getting.
Yeah.
But when it snows,
You get all 4 seasons in one
it's
day.
like it doesn't stop. And then, frickin' when it snows on Halloween and ruins Halloween. I saw a meme one time that was like, I can't just be Spider-Man for Halloween, I gotta be Spider-Man in a jacket.
I mean, you can be Miles Morales. He wears a jacket. Anyway.
Okay. That sounds like farts.
Yeah, it sounds like shit, doesn't it? Literally. I mean, I'm sure.
I mean, if you were doing it right.
This is what I mean.
Yeah, but you'd probably be good at it, actually.
Well, yeah, I'm good at all rhythm games, more or less. Now, there is a Final Fantasy rhythm game that's coming out soon, which is exciting, which I need to look up the release date for that.
Paul and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power
But,
their abominable
cutscene.
machine. It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land.
Des, I enjoyed shoveling snow during the 2010 blizzard.
Creating the one thing capable of opening the dark eco silos. If you can free the 4 of us,
The 2010
Dude.
blizzard.
powers to bring
What was I doing? That was a year after I graduated.
to destroy the world.
Oh, you know what? I think... Oh no, never mind. I was gonna say, I think I was still working at Kmart at the time, but no, not at that point. I had already moved over. There was one time, though, that it snowed, or that it rained so bad.
February 16th is 2023. Sorry, continue.
It rained so bad, and then got instantly cold. So we had like a super thick layer of ice freeze on top of the store. And because it was Kmart, it was like super old. So when it finally got warm, we started having like breakthroughs in the ceiling where just streams of water are coming down in random spots of the store.
Yeah, we had that in Jewel too. I was working maintenance, and yeah, there was one time where we had the roof rose over and like totally got messed up, and like a lot of the areas that were getting having leakage was areas with like drop ceilings.
Yep, exactly.
And I had to, that was my entire day, was cleaning that shit up and then fixing roofs. Like I was fixing ceilings the entire day, or trying to like work with, especially in the offices. I died. Yeah, it was wet. It was awful. But yeah, so by the way, this is the final area of the game. We are in the Citadel. So all we have to do is complete this, and then we win. Well, final boss and all
Dude,
that.
going to Dez's house means that we could probably get like some really good Tex-Mex style food.
Because of Arizona.
Yeah, it's like that area.
Yeah. Alright, this part fucks with me because depth perception. Because, like, these are normal sized. But, like, there's other ones that are, like, bigger.
I just realized Tristan and Moke both said Kankakee is pretty armpity. Oh, that's
Well,
so funny.
Yeah.
Arcade.
Lol. Watch. No text mechs, just mechs.
I mean, you know what? Mex is my favorite.
She does like the mechs.
I love the tacos. I love the elote. Like, I'm all about it. I love horchata.
Yeah, she does.
I mean, I know that's like 1,000 calories per sip, but it's so good. Casa Grande, so big house.
Olay.
He has a relative that lives in a big house.
And these rich relatives with big houses.
I wish I knew another word for house, because it'd be funny if you lived on like Pequeño House Street.
Pequeño House?
In Casa Grande. Pequeño is like little.
Oh.
Or like a little bit.
Okay, I'll believe you, I guess. Oh, damn.
I think I'm saying it right.
I couldn't tell you.
If Leo ever made you enchiladas, then you got a taste of what I can make. Oh, actually, yeah. Last time I was there on vacation, I did get enchiladas. They were like a little spicy, but that's because I'm a basic white girl. It probably really wasn't that spicy. But those were pretty good. They're like really...
Nailed it.
They're like really smothered.
I am so awesome. Yeah.
So, okay, someone explain to me the difference between an enchilada and a wet burrito. Because to me, that's the same thing. Maybe it's just because like a burrito is bigger. But to me, it sounds like the same thing. An enchilada and a wet burrito are both tortillas with stuff stuck in it with sauce and cheese on top.
Yeah, you do that. We'll, just
Like-
find more help.
I feel like you can make good references from, like, my Italian food to Mexican food. Because essentially it's the same type of thing. Like, Mexican food is, what am I going to do with this tortilla? Whereas Italian food is, what am I going to do with this noodle? You know?
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
Like, it's the same type of, I mean, obviously there's other stuff included,
But it's
like,
same base.
yeah.
What? Look at all these pizzas. Good. Floating pizzas. Hey, what?
Okay, so Trustin says, so then isn't a soft taco a burrito the same thing? And Des said, same ingredients, different outcomes.
Papa John's.
Papa Yum. Okay, but the difference between a soft taco and a burrito is usually a taco is just like meat plus like normal toppings or whatever, whereas a burrito, like, isn't that a requirement to have like refried beans in it, and it's like bigger, right? Probably.
Fuck.
I mean, I'm no, I almost said scientist. I'm no expert or scientist.
Food scientist.
Also, I'm a fake food scientist.
Culinarist. Oh my god!
Actually, Trustin, fun story.
Would you like to know why her food is spicy? Asks.
Yeah, I already replied.
Well,
Trustin,
I didn't know you replied because I'm not looking at the fucking chat.
Trustin, actually, what's interesting about that is when I first moved out and I was living in my apartment, I was trying to stretch my money as much as I could. So when I wanted to make tacos, I would actually mix a can or half a can of refried beans in with my taco meat. That way it like lasted longer. So I guess technically,
That poor life, though.
while I was like 19 through 21, I guess technically I was just eating tiny burritos all the time, not really tacos.
That's funny. Die.
The door's open. Let's get going.
There we go.
Does. I used to enjoy seeing them squirm from the heat.
So, I died.
Trusted. See, I was right.
So right.
Whatever. But that's just because I was being cheap. Like, that's not how I make tacos now.
Yeah, she was just living that poor life.
Yeah, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And then I would eat the same leftovers for like 3 or 4 days in a row because I was like, I'm not gonna waste food. That's like
We've all
when
been
I
there.
make lasagna, because a lasagna, especially like how high I make it, could feed like 8 to 12 people. So when it's just me,
Poor life club.
when it's just me and like you know, like whoever lives with me, so like maybe 2 or 3 other people, I always have so many leftovers. I used to freeze it and then like eat it later, like in a couple weeks, you know?
Say that.
Or there's even been times, so like when COVID first started and everybody was really bored because they were trying to get used to the whole like I can't do things, I made a lasagna while I was living alone, and I called up 2 of my friends,
So you can eat it?
and I was like, hey, I'm gonna put this in a grocery bag, like I'm gonna put it in a container, and then I'm gonna put it in a grocery bag and set it outside my door
Oh, yeah.
of my apartment, and just come by and get some lasagna, like just because. But at the time, I was so like my anxiety was so bad, I didn't want to actually see people. So I was like, I'll make you food, but you can't talk to me. Like just call me or text me. I can wave.
Call me,
Like,
me. You
that's
want
it.
to paint me. It's impossible.
Does that make me sadistic? Watching them squirm from the heat. I mean,
Maybe?
maybe.
First things first.
I don't. You know what exactly qualifies?
Qualifies as sadistic.
Yeah. 'Cause it's not like all bad things, is it?
I mean, spicy's still edible.
The next launcher.
Let's see.
Look how high I'm jumping!
Oh my god.
Don't miss the next launcher.
Sadistic meaning. Deriving pleasure from inflicting pain, suffering, or humiliation on others.
Okay.
So I mean,
But I
yeah.
mean, by definition, then technically yes.
By definition, by definition, then yeah. So I'd say it's like in The Office when Michael Scott is like, I'm not superstitious, but I am a little stitious.
So dumb.
I'm not super sadistic, but I am a little.
Is there
I
any-
mean, yeah, by definition, I suppose that works. Not really my thing, but hey, to each their own. Oh my god, oh my god. Woo! I didn't think you were gonna
No.
make it. This is like stressing me out. How are you jumping so high and then just know that you're in the right area? Like,
You just do. Which I think we have to redo this area because I didn't have enough blue eco to get that thing. So, recheckpoint. Cool. Now I just gotta do this because, like, on the way I had to collect orbs, and then that made me waste time on my blue eco. But now that I got all the orbs, I could just work on getting to the other side fast, so then I could get the other orbs Because 100%. We're 100% in this bitch. I got this, I got this, I got this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm amazed. Every time. Like, are you gonna... It doesn't look like you're gonna make it. But then you make it.
Yeah, but I didn't do good enough.
So now you have to do it again?
Yeah,
Ah!
I just gotta do it good enough. But yeah, no, it's all about knowing the distance and timing.
Yeah, I wouldn't be good at that. Oh my god. I'm so stressed out for you. You're like so calm, just hanging out, and I'm like freaking out. Oh my god.
Okay, collect the blue go. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, and it's all timing because I need to collect
See,
that.
that got so close.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I think I have enough to open the gate. Or open the
You
thing.
just gotta land on that button right there.
I just have to be close enough so that I can get these
Okay.
orbs. There we go. Whee! First time, don't drink pop with the food, and they didn't listen 5 minutes. One by one, they marched for milk. Oh yeah, milk is the best thing for that for the spicy.
Milk and Tums, or Pepto-Bismol. Oh wait, there was a food theory, and he said that milkshakes were the best thing, right?
Because
Like
it's
the
kind
very-
of the cold, the dairy, and some other shit. I don't know.
Yeah. So yes, the very best thing for spicy is a milkshake. Which actually, that's a good excuse for me to try spicy stuff, because then I can be like, oh my god, I need a milkshake.
Yeah,
Look at that.
you con yourself into having a milkshake.
Yeah. I like this plan.
Let's go climb up those
It's all
platforms.
coming together. Now, if you got a thinking, why are you down there? Oh, no.
What do you mean? What?
Well, because there was things to go up,
Not from there.
but I thought that's what I saw. There was a disc above that disc, no? Am I tripping?
I think you're tripping. There's a cage,
No.
but no, that's where I came from. Which I need to go over there first.
Ooh, iced tea is good too. Speaking of iced tea, you know who else was at the show this weekend? Ice Cube.
Yeah. He was probably drinking iced tea.
I didn't see him.
Tuh.
I saw
We got
part
suitcase
of
on him.
I saw part of Coolio. But I think I was watching
The
like
case is very
I was watching a punk band at the time that Ice Cube was playing.
I need to find. There it is. All right. Okay, I hope you.
Oh wait, trust it. Because I said I was living a college diet for a bit, and he was
Yeah.
like, I think I'm still living the college life diet.
Well,
Ramen and beer.
ramen and beer. All right. Okay. What? Yeah.
And then don't forget Taco Bell when you're really drunk or high. You gotta throw that in there once in a while.
Gotta throw in the Taco Bell. Okay. Camera. Work with me, camera.
Yeah, dude, that first year, I lived off, I guess, fake tacos, ramen, and spaghetti. Like, with no meat, you know? Like, just
Yeah.
sauce and noodles, because that goes a long way.
I need 2 more of them. There's no way. There's no way both of them are up there, so I think I missed one down here. Fuck.
I don't know if I ever mentioned this before, Trustin, but before I had to start doing the whole gluten-free thing, I actually used to make my own beer. I was one of those, like the hipster, where I'm like, ooh, I can like do my own thing and make fancy browns and IPAs and whatever. But
Whatever.
I had a lot of fun doing it at the time, like. So
Yeah,
this-
it's always fun homemaking your own shit. That's why I do it all the time with like the sauces or like the jerky, my homemade jerky.
Yeah. Which that's how I
It's
found
fun.
out. That's how I found out I don't like IPAs.
Because you made one.
Because I had never tried one before that, and the person I was making them with was like, I want to make one of those. I wanted to make a brown. So we made an IPA, and we made a brown. And of course I thought mine was really good, and he thought his was really good.
Of course.
But
You like your own shit.
But I didn't like his, but he also liked mine. So, you know, who's really the winner? It's me.
It was me.
It's me. Oh, I just realized that whatever one you step on gets rid of all those other that you like.
You just realized that?
Because I thought it was just like random, you know, like kind of what's that game, like Minesweeper?
Minesweeper's also not random.
But that's how I feel. I'm not smart enough for Minesweeper, I guess.
Like the initial placement's random, but there is a strategy.
Des says, "Make me beer. I send monies."
I've never made a beer. I'm not all about the fermenting. I'll make you jerky. Is there any around
The thing,
here?
yeah, that's another thing is for the fermenting part. So you have to be able to close it really well, and then you have to keep it in a cool, dark place for it to like actually do its thing.
Do its thing.
And fermenting, just thinking about that as like the science part, that's actually kind of gross. Because it's bacteria eating your stuff and making more bacteria, and that's what tastes good. Or like makes it good.
Yeah, like who thought of beer? Like who just thought of the idea is like if we put the shit together and just let it sit and then eat it.
Maybe they're trying to make a weird version of tea and somebody let it sit out too long. And then they drank it and they were like,
and
hey,
then they got drunk
this
off of
gets
it.
me drunk. Like, this is a good time. Des said, surprise me, but usually Corona or Tecate. Oh, what's that one? What's Tecate?
I have no idea.
If I'm even saying that right.
The cake. To cake. No.
Corona, so that's just like normal. As far as like homemaking, like homebrew, that's like a. Well, it's not even a pilsner, I don't think. You know what? I'm gonna Google that while I wait
Have
for
no
Des's
idea.
response. Let's see. What type of beer
Is beer.
Corona? Pale Mexican lager. So a pale lager. Well, I've never made one of those. I have made a pilsner.
I've had Pillsbury. I've gotten all 2,000
Well, I mean,
orbs in the game.
I figured it was Mexican.
Shut the
beer.
fuck! I got all 2,000 orbs in the game. We have every orb.
Every orb.
There we go. Be excited about my achievements, damn it.
Yes, I am excited. It's just a delay because as I was texting too, so out loud, I either would have said, "Yay, bartender," or I would have typed like, "Good job, Modelo." So I have to do like
that would have been funny.
one at a time. Tecate is how you say it. Oh, that's like Japanese sounding.
Yeah.
Tecate. So what I was starting to type, I'll just say it. So as a bartender, I sold a lot of Modelo, and it was always, well, for Modelo and Corona, like the way to do it is you add a lime wedge, and some people actually like salt sprinkled on it too. Like for the Modelo's, for some reason, like I would, they asked for like a shake of salt in the beer, and then just a lime wedge like popped right in there.
Oh
So I
yeah.
always thought that was interesting.
Alright, so I missed a scout fly somewhere, so I am in the search of the scout fly, which sucks. Just one scout fly. I just need one of them.
My favorite bartender story, though, well, that's not true. I have a lot, but the one I thought of right now is, I'm gonna have to try that sometime then. Putting the salt and lime wedge in a beer, well, in a Mexican ale.
Put the lime in the coconut.
But back when, remember when Tipsy Bartender first started making videos?
Nope.
And like that was a thing? Okay. Well, he did rainbow shots. And it was like you mix a whole bunch of like different types of alcohol, but because of the way, because of their weight and how you lay them out, if you do it like gently enough, as you pour, they can come out like rainbows, you know, where the color like goes over time.
Yeah.
You know? And so I tried it while I was bartending because my boss wasn't there. And I was like, I'm just gonna play around because why not?
That's what I do at the vape shop all the time.
Like make
That's
your
how
own
that's how we
stuff.
create flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I tried that, and what I was able to do, I went through like half the spectrum, but then when I got to like the greens and blues, I guess I didn't layer that part good enough because as I poured them out, they just all looked like brown or like green muck.
Ew.
So yeah, so that part didn't come out well, and I only attempted it the one time, but all the other ones came out really good. You know, like as you pour it, it's like, it was like yellow, and then it was like a light orange, and then a dark orange, and then it went into red, which the red came from grenadine.
My favorite.
You know, yeah. Everybody loves grenadine. Hey, it's Dominicus says helloing.
Hello. Welcome to the stream.
Hello there.
Alright, it's not hearing either. Maybe it's in the top area and I just being stupid.
We have some
Because
fun, serious.
there's no way I'm missing it.
We have some fun, serious gaming going on while we also talk about very random things. So that's always fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the conversations have been like you've been mostly doing the conversation part this stream.
Because you've been focused.
Yeah, I'm doing the gaming part. So, see, good duo. So that's what I'm talking about. That's why these Wednesday streams work so well. I can show you games and talk. We hang out with people.
Yeah, but when you do stuff, it stresses me out because I'm like, oh no, he's gonna die, but then you make it. So I have a lot of mixed emotion. I have so many feelings. Which I mean, that's good that it works out for you, but I'm always like nail biting over here. Like
I'm glad I could inflict emotion.
yeah, like nail biting, edge of my seat type vibes.
That's good that you're doing good.
Jak and Daxter games are my favorite. That's cool.
The trilogy is definitely like my favorite trilogy.
Good work, boys.
Last
Or one of
time-
mine. Like, it's so good.
Last time he played, the only way I was able to like compare it to something I know is I kept saying Spyro. Because it's just like the way you collect and how you like go through worlds and stuff. That's the only way I was able
Yeah.
to relate to myself. But the more I watch, like, the more I really like it. Especially like your double jump abilities and like the swinging and like all that
Yeah.
stuff. Like that's really helpful to be able to do those things.
Yeah, so many fun
It
platformer
seems-
challenges.
It seems kind of cheap sometimes, but that could just be because you're good at it.
Yeah, I am so good at it. And we are going to go through at least the main trilogy, because there's two more after this. again, like what I've been saying, the other two are, while there are platforming, it's also very different as well. Like the story is darker, the story's more involved. There's weapons. I compare the game to Banjo-Kazooie. It has some similarities. Moke, you would love to hear that he compares it to Banjo-Kazooie.
You think short and fuzzy is bad.
Yeah, I had to comment him like to say that. It's so.
I mean, yeah. It like this game does take inspiration from like Mario 64. That's a big thing that they talked about is Mario 64. And Banjo was off that and stuff like that. So it's all it makes sense. And someone else agrees. Alright, so I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna go back down if the scout fly isn't up here, because I need that scout fly.
I've never played Banjo, so what did he say? He's like fun story. Jak and Daxter were actually like whatever those other.
Oh yeah, Jak and Daxter was actually originally a bear and a bird.
And I was like, what? Really? Like he totally got me.
Yeah, and I'm like, he's fucking with you. And she's like, oh. I even put that moment on TikTok.
That looks like an eyeball.
Alright, so the scout fly isn't up there, so I am still missing one scout fly. And
I believe in you. You can do it.
Watch it be in a dumb spot, like at the entrance for some reason. I'm gonna look at the entrance before I look at anywhere else.
Just in case.
Yeah. I don't.
Whoop, there it is. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm trying to listen and see if it's anywhere, but I don't hear it. I don't see it. So no, it's not at the entrance. I'm missing one scout fly in order to 100% the game. One.
Hay says you're looking for the last scout fly.
Yep. I collected literally everything else but the very last scout fly.
And Des said, I still say it's like the unwanted child of Crash Bandicoot and Ratchet and Clank.
But Ratchet and Clank came out after Jak and Daxter.
But hey, Dominicus, that's what he's doing. He's trying to 100%.
Which I've done multiple times before. I have 2 platinum trophies for this game to prove it.
But the thing we're doing right now
it's
is,
just
he keeps showing me games that I've never played before.
Yeah, so we're gonna go through the trilogy of this, then I don't know, we're gonna go through something else too.
I'm gaming vicariously through him because the option was I can play or he can play and I can watch, and I was like, I'm not embarrassing myself in front of people. So
Oof.
he said, I know there is a platform by one of the sages' cage. You might have missed it.
Maybe. We'll see.
So that's worth checking out. I mean, I don't know if that is with you, so.
I've already gone through here.
I can't believe how long it took me to realize that that's what was happening.
It was colored.
Those squares, yeah.
Alright, how about this? Okay.
Play Castlevania Symphony of the Night, says
See,
Des.
that's a game that I did not grow up with. I know it. I definitely know it.
I think I've heard of Castlevania before.
Well, Castlevania, yeah, but Symphony of the Night specifically. It's more of a Metroid. It's actually the game that kind of helped coin the term Metroidvania, where it's very much like Metroid, but
See, I don't know that either. Metroid?
Yeah, you don't know anything about Metroid?
When you say Metroid, my brain, like, immediately went to... what's that game where it's like a bunch of aliens and you're the little dude or the spaceship going like pew pew, like trying to...
Space Invaders?
Yes! That's where my brain went, and I'm like, that's not right.
That's not right at all.
Yeah.
That is some,
That's some old school shit.
yeah, that's some 70s shit right there. The cage with the
Dominicus
spinning
said...
circles might have the scout fly over
Okay,
there.
you read it yourself. Okay. right before I could read it out loud. So yeah, check that out.
Because I already got the scoutfly up there. Like, up there. God damn it, me. That's one thing about collectathons, is that...
It's always just that one thing.
Yeah, sometimes, like, if you just miss it, then you're screwed. What? What?
He said, it's up there, I see it.
Up where? Wait, don't move. Where? Oh!
You keep moving.
Found it, I found it, I saw it, I see it.
I was gonna say, he said don't move, and you keep moving.
How the hell? Oh, that's why I didn't see it, because it's not on the main path. Okay. Okay, I gotta go back over here. Oh, wait, that's not gonna work. Okay, I actually have to go through that area now. Okay, I got it, I found it, I got it. Yeah, I actually... Some of the areas you can actually go back to, some of them you actually have to fucking finish the room. Now I know why I missed it. Alright.
Why?
Because it's actually way off the beaten path.
Oh, okay.
Because it's right there. So, like, you have to finish the room in order to go through, like...
Yeah.
Like, you have to
how the hell
beat
are
that,
they-
and then you have to go back over here.
Yeah.
I mean,
Don't try that.
I wonder.
You're gonna... Don't do that. Oh my god. Yep.
That's so close. It's so close. I'm gonna give it a couple more shots. I want to see if I can actually do it.
Yes, Des. Shake and bake.
So, and one more time.
Dominicus says finish the room to get up there. All you gotta do is finish the room and go right.
Yeah. Okay, I was trying to speedrun it, but no, I'm just gonna finish the room. Now. Nero again.
But yes, Des, shake and bake. If you ain't first, you're last. Do you know that reference? PP?
Sounds Fast and Furious like.
Talladega Nights. So
Ah.
like the comedy version.
I've watched that once.
Me too. Well, that's not true.
Oh.
Probably a couple times. Oh my god. Oh. This stresses me out. Oh my god.
Yeah. Damn it. Now I have to wait. Cause it didn't collect.
Dominicus, glad I got to help.
Yeah.
Yes, it is very much appreciated.
Yeah, cause I don't know how I missed it that hard, but yeah. So I have to go this way to get it.
Des, Ricky Bobby.
Hit. What?
Dude, his wife though, smoking hot.
And that is the last power cell of the game.
Woo!
100% O. 101.
101%.
So we got all the cells, we got all the orbs. So then we get the secret ending of the game, which isn't that grand, but it's there. Spoiler, it's not fantastic.
Wait, how come it's not making it?
Because you did an exclamation point.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now I gotta make it back up, punch a lurker, or fuck up punching a lurker. Alright, cool. GG!
All thanks to the assistants. Thanks. That's awesome.
I would have found it eventually, maybe.
I mean, yeah, but...
But it did. It very much helped.
Yes.
Where the hell is the... Oh, it's over there. Got it.
Man, now I'm trying to think of another quote from that movie, but I can't.
No more... I mean, I wasn't even raging. I was just rattling my brain trying to find it. Which I guess helped. It kind of extended the stream a little bit. Because now we just got a final boss to kill.
Do it. Final? Like done?
Yeah?
Oh snap!
That's how I was telling you. We're finishing the game this stream. And then, yeah, the Citadel was the last area.
That's awesome.
And then next time we're gonna go through Jak 2. Which
Jak
again,
2. You said there's 3.
yes, of the main like trilogy, yeah. And then you got the racing game that came after that, Jak X, and then you got like the PSP side game called Daxter, where you're literally just Daxter.
You got some gifts, and then final boss is fun.
Yeah. So the other 2 games it's like a combination of, I mean, I guess you could say Ratchet & Clank with the other 2 games, but it's like if Mario meets Grand Theft Auto.
What?
Because like the open world and the missions and even like the guns, even though they're eco-based, they're still guns. It's very heavily because they were like, well, this is where the industry is going, so we're gonna go that way too. But also, you still got all the Jak and Daxter characters and stuff like that. But you'll see once we get there next stream.
Not to mention
Well, next Wednesday type stream.
PSP game.
The Last Frontier, yeah, that's technically a Jak and Daxter game. It's not canon. No one counts it as canon because it's not made by Dolly Dog and it's actual trash. But that is still a Jak and Daxter game, technically.
I mean, we are also going through Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, like on my own, our own time.
Yeah.
Go ahead and take that, loser. Never played it. I never had a PSP, so I never got to play Daxter. I played Daxter on a friend's PSP a little bit, and then the Last Frontier is also on PS2. Like that's one of the many PSP games that got re-released. And yeah, mostly I've just watched reviews and videos of that, and no one likes it. And it's definitely not canon. And Naughty Dog is not the same company that they used to be. So, for sure we're not going to get Jak 4, which is sad.
He also said good luck with the boss.
Thank you. Okay,
As you fall off.
Yeah.
Ah!
Alright, let's try that again with 100% less failure. What? Okay, the animation got stuck there. Sometimes it does that. the timing was unreal. Alright, blow up your eye.
Mario Goes GTA.
Yeah, that's literally what the other 2 are. Basically.
Ego won't protect you now.
Meow. Alright, now I gotta do this next part, not like trash.
Got it.
Come on, give me the yellow eco. The monsters are gonna start popping, yo. Thank you.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, this is like one of their bosses. It's all the same. I can't think of which one right now.
Is it?
Oh no, what am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
I'm thinking of Plants vs. Zombies.
Yeah, that's not even close.
I know. When you fight the final boss there, you're on a circle and it's a robot, and he brings out flame balls, like fireballs,
Yeah.
or ice balls.
Speaking of Kingdom Hearts, Plants vs. Zombies. Wait,
I
what?
love PvZ. It's my favorite. All the kinds.
Oh, there is a video, yeah, of, there's a GTA mod that, that does, like, change the main character into, sorry, my controller is lagging a little bit. Alright. There is a GTA mod that does change the, character into Mario. Like, there's a Mario mod. And it's pretty wacky. Breaks his legs.
I told you I saw Wario at the festival, right?
Yeah. said it multiple times.
It's just so entertaining to see people do like completely random things like that. You know?
I only have 1 health. I kind of okay.
Oh my god. Leave you.
Yeah, be careful.
Woo!
Fuck!
Ah, shit.
Say goodnight, Jak.
Now I have to do that entire boss fight again.
I mean, it really didn't take that long. It's fine.
It definitely took long. You know how much I hate repeating things.
I mean, yeah.
Damn it! Alright. You gotta be careful. Robot Chicken episode Mario Goes to Vice City. There is also a Robot Chicken episode that Mario does go to Vice City. I just like to know.
Robot Chicken. That was.
I remember watching that all the time, like
as
forever
a
ago.
kid- As a kid, it was really hit or miss for me.
Yeah.
And so even now, I don't know how I feel about it. Overall,
I feel
as
like
a show.
we might appreciate it more as adults.
Really?
I would think so, because like it's a lot of adult humor. And like I remember like as a kid I didn't like the long form of the sketches, but maybe as an adult I might like those sketches more. This is
That's
it.
an interesting theory.
Yeah. So it's possible. But it's like when you go back and watch kids shows and then you see all the adult comedy that they hidden in there.
Right. Yeah, that's even like Disney movies. They throw in little jokes.
Yeah,
For all the adults.
yeah, for the
that have to
parents.
Take the kids to the theater.
Yeah. Alright, I'm doing better this time.
Des says Yoshi goes Raccoon City.
Yeah, there's a lot of mods out there.
That just made me think of that song, Rack City.
Rack City, bitch.
Yeah. So, like, Raccoon City. Raccoon
Yeah,
City. bitch.
Raccoon City is the setting of Resident Evil.
Really? Resident Evil is called Raccoon City.
But that's the name of the city, yeah. That has the T-virus and stuff.
Interesting. You think it would have had, like, a different name, considering what game it is. But...
I mean, that's the name of the city.
Woo! Oh my god, you got your legs back. Oh.
Any more. Ow. Like, sometimes they charge it, sometimes they, like... It's hard to tell. There we go.
Yes!
Alright, here's the final part.
Okay.
Which is really just, it's just more so of a cutscene. I don't really do much.
Oh.
I just have to touch that.
Well, I'm still focused.
They must not be allowed to get it. White Eagle. That could be the stuff to change me back. Or might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy. Save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world, but do it quickly before I change my mind.
I really like him.
I'm glad.
So cute.
Alright. So, a bunch of bombs. Now, give me the way you go.
Ooh. Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah, Ultra Instinct Jack.
Kameha.
Kameha. Skip the middle part, just
Yeah.
Kameha.
Kameha. Nice and quick.
Look at them. Bam. They're dancing. They're so excited.
Whoever Well, it looks like I may
Yeah.
have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you
Penis.
have an incredible
my
talent
God.
for channeling Eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible.
Steampunk grandpa.
Perhaps we found
Yeah, basically.
another sage now that Gaul and Maya are lost. Yes, Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them.
Probably.
Probably.
Ah, who cares?
Bruh.
Bring 'em on. We can take 'em again. Right, Jack? I said, right,
Oh.
Jack?
Where'd he go? Oh.
Wow.
Oh!
Put it on ice, big guy.
How you gonna ruin their precious moment?
What the fuck? Hey, Trustin. Is there a? I'm pretty sure there is a fast forward button with the credits, right? No fast forward button. I know the future games have fast forward buttons. Anyway, I was talking to wife about camming things.
Camping, I assume.
Oh, we're not leaving quite yet. We still got the credits to watch. Yeah, because there's a small cutscene that comes after the credits. But yeah, that's Jak and Daxter, 100%. And so and that was Heather's first look at Jak and Daxter. GG's.
Yes, he did very well. Okay, so my biggest things, well, I guess really just my biggest thing, is it feels so OP that you can double jump and whip yourself around and you grip onto stuff. It's almost like you can't fall. Like it's hard to be bad. Like it just seems, or it's just because you're so good at it.
Yeah, I feel like if you played, you'd have a different idea on that.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Because like I just know all the techniques, so I just am able to do it.
Right.
And I mean, it's not a game that's meant to be super hard anyway. But the future games are definitely harder.
Are we
Let me
hearing
tell
a
you.
Heather's perspective?
Yep.
It's been talked about. Not this game because we just did it, but
No, I think he's talking about you talking about the game now.
oh.
I want a full report from Heather.
I don't know. Overall, I thought it was good. Like I said, I just keep comparing it to Spyro, and I know that there's a couple people that have mentioned like 2 other games. But yeah, I don't know. Like it was fun to watch, and I like how it's not necessarily like quest driven, you know. Like obviously you want to do those things, but you can be doing other things also.
Right. The
Like-
point of the game is just to collect shit,
Yeah. So I like that because
and then you collect enough shit to go forward.
you get people that are like, you know, the quest givers that are like, hey, I need this, or I need you to do this. So it's like, obviously, you're going to do that thing, but there's also just free range to like do whatever you want. Like you collect all the stuff,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, because like in order to just beat the game, you just need enough power cells to move to the next area. However you get those, and however many you want to get from each area is up to you. I just, I just like 100% in the game.
Right.
Now I don't know the next time I'm ever gonna play this game again because I've 100% in multiple, like 3 times at least. 1 for the PS2, actually now 4, and then twice. 1 for the PS3, 1 for the PS4, and then once again now. The other games I don't care they're 100% because it's more, again, that one's more story driven, and doing that is more fine by me. And we also got a horoscope moment. Yeah, we did. That was like half the stream.
No.
Nah, like a quarter of it.
I was just gonna say, like a quarter. We talked about Tex-Mex food. Of course, that's where the only things my brain can think of is astrology and food.
Yeah.
But we talked about a bunch of other stuff.
We talked about dickhead drivers and
yeah, we talked about drivers from
retail.
both. Tell me all about my bad side.
I mean,
I can't wait to start my YouTube channel again.
Yeah, once we move, that's one of the many things that we're doing is her YouTube channel.
Yes. Give myself a plug. Heather Halcyon. That's my name on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because Halcyon is a mythical bird.
I need to start. I want to redo my panels, like below the channel. There's all the panels and shit. I want to redo those. I want to redo the graphics for them and everything. And one of them could be like, other social media, which one of them would be like yours.
Apparently, I'm always horny.
Oh, because of the bowl joke. That's why.
Oh, okay. Speaking of always horny, so...
By the way, I did not notice this. I didn't hear the pop-up, but hey, it's Dominicus did do a follow, so I appreciate the follow. Sorry for not pointing it out. But I appreciate it nonetheless.
Yes, always awesome. But yeah, so Des, funny
now it's letting me do
story
it.
is oh. I gotta pause so I can hear this.
Holy yakka! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
There's a different version of that cutscene if you don't have all 100.
Yeah.
Where he's like, well, we gotta go back and collect them or whatever. Some shit.
But you're BA, so... Wow!
What is it?
It's so...
I mean, he's my favorite character.
Yeah, you like Daxter the most?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Daxter. He's so like funny and cute.
and that's the ending you get for all of them.
Dang.
And then it goes straight to the
look at
back to the title screen.
he even gets like a little break dance. So cute.
Well, that happens every time you open the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, you find out what that thing is. That's on the other side of that door in the next game.
Crazy. That's how they set you up.
And that is Jak and Daxter. Look at the stats. 100%. 112 scout flies. Go back to the fucking 2,000 precursor orbs. 101 power cells.
Yeah. Woo.
Anyway, what were you
And
gonna
it took almost a full day.
21 hours, apparently.
I thought it was way less than that. I
It
thought it
was
was like half that.
It was definitely way less than... Or is that the time that was last saved? No, that was the time it was last saved. It was
Okay, I
21
feel
for-
stupid.
Yeah,
That
it
makes
definitely did
more
not take
sense.
21 hours. That would have been a lot more streams than 3.
You got GG'd.
GG!
Yes.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
GG to the PP.
Oh my god.
What? That's your name.
My name's Clay.
Oh, I was just gonna comment to Des, but we were getting the final cutscene, so I had to pay attention. Yeah, there.
There's a bunch of them. I went on a killing spree yesterday too.
Apparently I'm always horny according to PP. I mean, it's true. Yeah, so funny about that is we were playing D&D last night, and I meant to say role play, but what came out of my mouth was foreplay.
Yeah,
And everybody was like, wait, what? And I'm like, okay, clearly something else is what's on my mind right now.
Roleplay, foreplay.
I mean, hey, you know what? That's good too.
Roleplay your foreplay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream. Thanks, everybody, for showing up. Very much appreciate it.
Yes, that was a good time.
Hope everybody had fun. I also like to thank Hey, it's Dominicus for the follow. Very much appreciate it. I like to thank Moke for not only the 25 bits, but the resub with Prime. Apple Wolf with the resub. And Trustin with the 25 bits. Very much appreciate it. Since I'm a Taurus, does that make me a breeding bull, he says.
Yeah, I saw that.
Lol. I also like to thank Cybercore for being the stream team I'm a part of. And if you want to continue the discussion, give me suggestions, get announcements on future streams and events, talk about various different subjects and more, go to the Potheads Discord. You can also follow me at Twitter and Facebook at PlayPodCo and my YouTube at PlayPod. Links to those and more are down below. And till next time, bye.